Hi everyone, welcome to week 5. I can't believe we only have this week and next week left. This course has just flown by. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving and are ready to dig into week 5. Week 5, we're going to be discussing individuals with intellectual disabilities. You're going to learn about how the definitions and the terms have changed over time, how we've gone from talking about mentally retarded to intellectual disabilities. We are going to talk about the causes of some intellectual disabilities and also some instructional strategies. Really keep in mind as you're thinking about this, all the discussions that we've had about inclusion as well, about how we include children with a variety of different kind of strengths and challenges. So for our discussion, you're going to be watching a clip from, it's actually a pretty old movie. It's from 1992. It's a documentary film called Educating Peter. And if you really enjoyed that clip, certainly you could find the whole movie online. And then there's actually a follow-up sequel to that called Graduating Peter that you might be interested in watching. I think that even though it's old, I think it's still very applicable to the work we're doing, and I hope you enjoy watching it. And then our discussion about what you see in the video. And I'd like you to really think about what Mrs. Collins is doing or what she had done compared to how some other teachers may have reacted in that situation. I find that really interesting, and I've asked a couple of you already, what do you think would have happened had Mrs. Collins behaved differently? And what would you expect if either you or a colleague had Peter enter your classroom, how you might react to having Peter in the classroom? The other thing we have this week is we do have our second exam. Just to let you know that I have removed the timed element. You have as much time as you need to take this exam, so please take your time. In general, everybody did very, very well on the first exam, and I expect that you will do well on the second exam. Just to let you know, I'm not a huge fan of exams, but I do know that, especially if you're going to become a teacher, you're going to have to take a test, an exam, in order to get your teaching certification. So I'm giving an exam not because I'm trying to make things difficult, but because I want you to experience a variety of different ways to demonstrate your knowledge. And for those of you who are going to have to take an exam, just a little practice in that area, I think, is always helpful before you go into it. Also, you should have gotten your permission to do your observation and begun working on your final project assignments that are due in week 6. You can see them in the week 6 module. If you have not made arrangements or done your observation already, that's something you should get on immediately. First thing, Monday morning, get that going. Otherwise, I will look forward to hearing from you in the discussion and looking at your exams. And as always, if you have any questions, throw me an email. We'll set up a time to talk. If you want to actually have a live conversation, I'd be happy to. Otherwise, I'm glad y'all had a happy Thanksgiving, and we're in the home stretch. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.